Hey, I'm Bill Marion, and this is A Nose for Life. And guess what? The day is finally here. It is A Nose for Life hiking day. Yay! It's finally here. Now, this is going to be a month after month after month kind of thing. We're going to have an activity scheduled every single month. Like in August, we're going fun yakking. More on that later. But listen, before we go any further in this video, I want to say this. If you want to stay up to date on our activities, regardless of where you live, if you can make it here, we want you to be a part of it. You want to join our Facebook page. Our Facebook page is Bill Marion Life. That's Bill Marion Life. And of course, you'll have that little sticker on the screen there to tell you how to spell it. Or you can follow us on Twitter at Bill and Carolyn. That's at Bill and Carolyn to stay informed as to all the activities that we're going to do. And again, we're going to be doing activities once a month for the duration. We are a community and we want you to be a part of that community. And today we're going to share some video images of our amazing hiking trip.
I've been a leader in some form or fashion my entire life, but creating video content and organizing a group of people who want to engage into life and the amazing things all around us reminds me of playing jazz. It's a little out of the box. So I was nervous. I knew we wouldn't have an enormous crowd, but I was more than grateful for those who showed up for this short hike in the Lost Creek Recreation Area. You know, our video content community is growing weekly, but our channel is meant to be interactive. We never want to limit ourselves to a two-dimensional one-way conversation. There are plenty of those in life. So our events are definitely going to grow, and I'm really excited about the not-so-distant future. So like I told our hikers on this trip, I'm thankful for the opportunity to learn on this first A Nose for Life event. It seemed appropriate that our first event should be a hiking trip in the Cherokee National Forest at the Lost Creek Recreation Area in Polk County, Tennessee. After all, I've made quite a few videos in this area. We met in Reliance, Tennessee at Webb's Float Service, and people showed up on time for the most part, and that's always a good way to start.
Why you got an energy drink for?
People have warned me, so to get energy too. I went to bed like at midnight last night. So,
So why did you come hiking today?
I like hiking. I want to take my kids over here and I want to explore with you. Somebody that knows what they're doing.
Hey, somebody that knows what they're doing?
Yeah.
Don't tell them the truth. Okay. So get behind somebody else or jump in the back of the truck.
Hi.
What kind of animals will you see? You can see bear, turkey, fox. You can see Bigfoot, alien. Probably not Bigfoot or aliens, but it'd be really cool if we did.
You know, for our first event, I think it was a success. Most video content creators wouldn't dream of hosting an event before reaching 1,000 subscribers. But A Nose for Life? Well, we're a little different, and we're okay with that. The group was motivated, no one got hurt, the weather was nice, and the scenery was beautiful. Some of us got in the water, well, I did anyway. And that was nice. We didn't see any animals on this trip, and that surprised me just a little. But this hike wasn't really meant to be too adventurous. We were just getting our feet wet for future adventures. We even faced a little adversity to test us on our first outing.
Nathan, what's up with the tire, man? It's flat.
So yes, we discovered that while we were hiking, a tire went flat. And making matters worse, for whatever reason, I was missing a piece of the spare tire system in my SUV. But thankfully, someone camping at the Lost Creek Campground had a tool that helped release the spare tire, so minutes later, we were on our way, and everyone returned safely. I even learned a hiking lesson on this trip. We were fortunate enough to have overcast skies. During my planning, I made 3 trips to the Lost Creek Recreation Area to make sure I was picking the right trail for the group. I picked this trail because it was well shaded and close to the water, and by limiting the time we hiked, I could significantly reduce fatigue and even injuries by choosing the trail we hiked, and it worked, but maybe it worked a little too well. I had 2 alternate trails, and one of those alternate trails had some amazing views, but it's not as shaded. In retrospect, it may have been a better hike if we had taken one of the alternate trails since we had the benefit of overcast skies. For me, that's the greatest part of hiking. You learn something every time you go.
So a few of us had to jump into the water. The water feels icy cold. Of course, it's summertime, so even if the water temperature isn't even that cold, it feels cold. But it's crystal clear, and it's absolutely beautiful. I actually swam through the creek. I opened my eyes. You could see the little fish running around everywhere. Not everybody got in the water. Some people were a little, freaked out or whatever, but we had a great time just swimming around these creeks. Listen, if you like the Smoky Mountains and the creeks that run around the Smokies, if you take 411 up to Townsend, take 321 into Gatlinburg, there's all those different creeks that are around that area, and you'll see hundreds of cars parked right here in Lost Creek Recreation Area in Polk County, Tennessee. It's the same thing, and it's right next door if you live in the Chattanooga area. But even if you don't live in the Chattanooga area, this is a fantastic place to get away because it's not crowded. It never is. It's an amazing place to stop.
I want to thank each and every person who joined us on our first official adventure as a community, and this is just the beginning. But I need to give a special thanks to my family, Carolyn, my wife, Anna, Nathan, and Crystal, my awesome children, and of course they brought friends too, Cody and Christian. Thank all of you for supporting this project and supporting this channel. Thank you so much. There were over a dozen people who sent me messages stating that they couldn't join us for this trip, but they were excited about our upcoming events in the near future, and I'm looking forward to it. These events are going to grow, and I invite you to be a part of our adventures. This week, we'll be releasing our official next outing on our Facebook page, and I promise you it's going to be a blast. Help us grow by joining our Facebook page and following us on Twitter. And please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the little bell for notifications. If you really want to help us grow, share our videos on Facebook, Twitter, and Pinterest, and any other social media website. That is the fastest way for us to achieve new subscribers, to be able to do new things on this channel. I'm so thankful you watched this video, and I hope that you enjoyed our adventure. I'm Bill Marion, and this is A Nose for Life. And if you have time, I think you'll really love these other videos.